You brought us a reading from your own book, The Culture of Illiteracy. What is that?
The Civilization of Illiteracy is a little of a radical title. Actually, I should have called it The Civilization of Many Literacies. What the book would like to say to the reader is, we grew up with the notion that if you know how to read and write, there are very good chances that you are going to be successful in life.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out that reading and writing, while still important, are not the only means of communication, are not the only means of expression that we can use in order to be successful. And there are many examples of people who, from the viewpoint of our formal definition of literacy,
mm-hmm.
qualify as illiterate. There are many people, and many people means in the United States, up to 60% of the population is functionally illiterate, which means did not read in the last 5 to 10 years a book, did not write for the longest time more than the signature on some document,
mm-hmm.
had some other people execute these operations. It is possible to function. You lose a whole lot. Not to read the great books of literature is definitely, something that you will miss. But you will not miss if you don't know what they are. If you think that instead of literature, you take the next DVD and you watch at home something that has to do with the book that used to be a great one, mm-hmm. you would never get into the depths of that book. But the reality is that under the new circumstances under which we live, the necessity of the reading and writing diminished. In parallel to this relatively lower position of reading and writing, the creation of images, the understanding of images mm-hmm. increased, the ability for us to express in multimedia form increased, and in parallel, the need really to understand a couple of other languages, such as programming languages,
mm-hmm.
such as the languages that we use in a couple of operations when we work for a company such as the McDonald's, or we work for some other company where the whole work is limited to a small language, the
mm-hmm.
language of operations. And all you have to do is you look at the little pictures, and if you do the operations the way the pictures show you, you are employed and you will be kept in your position at least as long as the pictures don't change.